Can I be considered a huntress if I've only shot
hunting.
pheasant? Is that really considered?
Actually, that takes skill. Did you hit one?
Yeah, I hit a few.
What's up? Here we are. We're back. We have another fantastic guest that is joining us right now, and
Our favorite huntress.
she's our favorite huntress.
I'm back.
I don't know. I feel a little slighted on that now that I'm technically a huntress.
I was about to
you
say,
are a
hold up.
huntress,
I feel
yeah.
like since last time we talked, I don't think we talked about last time, but you went on a hunting trip.
Yeah, you went on a hunting trip.
I'm a huntress.
You're
now.
a huntress.
Would I get to be considered
Amy in the wild.
Amy
Can
in the
I be
wild,
considered
yeah.
a huntress if I've only
Pheasant
shot
hunting.
pheasant? Is that
Yeah.
really considered?
Actually,
well-
that takes skill. Did you hit one?
Yeah, I hit a few.
Absolutely. You're a hunter.
Also,
at
I
that.
really feel like I missed the memo of outfits for this.
Well, I mean, you did. I wasn't
You
sure.
can't sit with us.
I didn't know if we were going full on 70s
Kendall.
this time, like doing.
Yeah.
I remember when we did the Barbie theme,
Yeah.
everyone
that was easier
was.
because it was like pink. You just needed to wear
Yeah.
pink.
But everyone was
Yeah.
dressed like a Barbie the entire weekend, and I show up here and,
And
I feel like no one got the memo on dress like 70s all
But
week long.
I feel like with Barbie theme, most of the girls here already dress
They're
like
already
Barbie.
dressing like a
Because,
Barbie.
Young
Yeah.
Women's Leadership, I think some of their branded color is base is like pink.
Oh,
Probably.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's probably
Not
true.
Emily's.
No.
But
no.
you wore pink though.
I did. I try to dress for the occasion. I'm all for it.
I like
You always wear
almost-
pink lipstick,
Yeah,
like hot
or
pink.
red,
Yeah.
I almost painted my nails like a coral pink for this weekend, but then I just went back to black because I just can't do it.
Back
I
to
can't
my
do
Get
it.
it off.
baby.
Just get it off. Yeah.
I didn't want to leave them on pink for 3 weeks. It would kill me. So
Yeah.
Well,
did
what's
black. Yeah, what's
been
going on,
going
Kendall?
on?
What's been going on with me? All over the place, obviously.
I know. Are you still hunting full time?
I am. That's
Okay.
what I've been doing. I've been taking kids hunting. Did we talk about my Pass It On campaign last time?
No. Tell us
Bring it.
about.
I want to hear it. Let's
Yeah.
hear it.
Okay, because I feel like we've probably
We've
talked about
probably
it,
talked
but I
about
don't
it.
know if the show has heard it. But I back in 2021 is whenever I started my Pass It On campaign, and it was to get more kids involved in the outdoors, be able to pay for them to go on hunting trips with me.
I love that.
Since then, we've done 3 big trips. My last one was this past fall 22, and I got to take 3 sisters hunting on a whitetail hunt. One of them was too young; she was 4 to go hunting, but she still got to go and sit in the blind with her sisters. And
No
So
way.
she got to get the
yeah,
experience.
she got the experience, and oh my gosh, I have. Remind me
how
to show
old?
you.
How old were the 3
Other
sisters?
2?
Yeah.
4, I think 9 and 13.
Okay.
Is this for girls only?
So far, it's played out that way. I
Okay.
don't want it to only be that way, but just how
I was
things
like, when
have
can I
worked
sign
out.
up my kids?
Samuel.
Is it,
Oh
yeah,
my
when
gosh,
can I
Eleanor.
take both of them on?
So cute.
Yeah.
You just need to take them in the blind with you. You need to go hunting.
So, okay, remember I told you this. When I grew up, deer hunting, when we would have to go sit in a blind for hours on end in the freezing cold, 3 o'clock in the morning, was just not something that I enjoyed
Not
doing.
your thing?
Wasn't my thing. I didn't last very long. So I really liked. I feel stupid talking about my hunt in front of a professional hunter,
No,
but
I love hearing
I
about
really
it.
did have a really fun hunt. But we were hunting. I mean, we were riding
Yeah, you were
horsebacks
going
and
in. So-
what is it? Scout and shoot or
spot and stalk.
yeah, spot and stock. That's-
Spot and stalk.
So
Spot
you
and
get
stock.
for people that don't know what it is, you get to a lookout point where you can see a lot of surrounding. Is this what y'all did?
That's what we did.
Looked for where you can get a wide range of view, and you just literally sit there with your binos or your
Yep.
spotting scope, and you try
Which
and look
I
on the
didn't
map.
know you were supposed to bring, so I didn't bring one of those. And I'm just sitting there, looking out over the
Okay.
hill, and everyone else has their binoc. I was like, should we just be quiet and look for animals?
So then once you spot one like that, you make a stalk in and you find your
Yeah.
best game plan and you go
But
after
you don't do
it.
that with white-tailed deer necessarily.
It all depends on where you're at, though.
Okay.
The region that you're in, because where I'm at, no, you couldn't do that. You can't see more than 20 yards in front of you. So obviously you have to sit somewhere and wait for them to pass by. But in other
Where you
areas of
feed
the
them.
country,
You put your deer blind by the feeder.
yeah.
and you like
But
call
not-
them in, and then you shoot them.
Well, you don't call them. Well, I mean, I guess you can. You
Hello,
can do
anybody
it.
there? Can you come to my feeder?
Come on.
You can grunt call deer in. Yes, you can do it
Can-
that
can
way.
we get a
but
grunt?
some people, I can't do that.
Okay.
I don't know how to do
My
that.
dad used to have like antlers.
Yeah,
and would do
you
like
can
the
do
antler
the one
thing.
with the
I've
antlers.
seen
Yeah.
people
But
do
there
that.
is a grunt call. Actually, my friend Hannah Barron,
Oh,
y'all probably
yes,
yes,
Hannah.
you've met Hannah. Yeah, she can do it with her mouth, and it's absolutely phenomenal. I can't even give it like a try. I would sound completely dumb. So, but yes, you can call deer in, and some people hunt that way. I personally have never hunted that
Okay.
way. You can hunt in a tree blind, where like some states it's illegal to put out like corn and put out a feeder. So some people have to just like figure out the deer's path,
Yep.
and they sit there and they wait and they figure out what their routine is, and they come and.
Do you think that there's going to be a lot more people getting into hunting now with this new information that's come out about them putting these MR vaccines in people's meat at the grocery stores?
I just was reading about that. I think it was like last week. Isn't
Yeah.
that's making its like way through
Oh
the news.
wow! I haven't
Yeah.
heard about that. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
I feel like there's going to be a lot more people that are going to start taking back control of the food that they eat and the meat that they eat.
I definitely think that there's a movement, especially like just within the health
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
well-being of ourselves. I think that we're seeing like a huge increase in
Yeah.
that right now. But as far as hunting, yes, I do think it is growing. But I mean, with social media now, it's getting a lot of pushback
Yeah.
as well. But I do think we're seeing an increase in numbers, and I know like women is the biggest growing demographic
Yeah.
of the outdoor industry. And I think once you get that mother involved in hunting, that's going to bring the family unit
Of
back
course.
together, where kids are going to get
You
more
said
involved.
for the Pass It On campaign, this last one that you did, the girl was 4 years old and she couldn't hunt. What in general is like an age that young girls or young kids actually start hunting?
I mean, I think it differs. Like, I know 4-year-olds that can go
there a
out.
So
legal
why
age?
didn't she?
She wasn't experienced
Okay.
enough to like be able to make an ethical shot. Like, we let her shoot a crossbow like
Okay.
at the target and stuff, but she didn't really have good aim and like the concept
Okay.
of what it was yet.
Gotcha.
So, but like, I know kids that like literally grow up in a hunting blind, and they've been sitting in a hunting blind since they were babies, so they understand it a little bit more because they've seen mom and dad do
Yeah.
it so much. And then the parents will do like more one-on-one, being able to shoot properly and be like more consistent with their
Yeah.
shot. So like, and it's not that I was like, oh no, she can't hunt. I wanted to give the older two an opportunity
Yeah.
first and trusted them a little bit more with the shot.
Had they ever been hunting before?
Yes,
the older
they,
ones? Okay.
yes, they had. They had a lease, and they would go and hunt with their dad. So it's actually the 3 girls that I took this past year.
Yeah.
It's kind of all a full circle.
Are you the guide?
On that, well, sometimes yes, sometimes
Okay.
no.
Okay.
Like, I can be, but I prefer not to be. I
Yeah.
prefer to, especially whenever we're hunting on someone else's property. I don't want to shoot the wrong animal, like
Yeah.
because they have like target bucks that they go after, or target animals,
Oh,
and
okay.
like they have a whole management system
Yeah.
on their ranch, and so they have certain ones that they want to take out each year, and I would feel awful like taking the wrong one.
How
So, hold on. Did you like?
That's my alarm to come do the podcast.
Were you
I'm
on
You're
on
here. You were
schedule?
on time. And so when y'all took this, did y'all shoot a deer, by the way?
Yes, 2 of them.
And then you walk down. Y'all get out of the blind. You field dressed it with them.
I know where this is going.
No, I didn't. The guy did on that specific one. But I mean, if I'm being completely honest, if I don't have to like gut the deer, I don't mind.
But
not
you know
gutting
how,
the deer.
and you feel
Yeah,
confident
like,
in your
if I
skills and
had
ability to do
it,
that.
If
Yeah.
I had
Right.
to do it, I would. But like most of the time, the men that are on the trip are actual men, and they'll be like, you don't have to, but I still go and be involved with it, and like I take the girls over there like and show them and explain
Yeah,
to them what is
yeah.
happening, you know, not just shoot it, we're done, and then they don't know what's going on.
And the meat
like,
shows up in their deep freezer.
Exactly. Like they saw the whole process. I'll have to show y'all some clips. I have a video of it on my YouTube
We'll have to
channel.
play. Yeah, we can
Yeah.
play some of it, and then we can edit it in.
And the guy is like gutting it, and the little one, the 4-year-old, she was like, "Oh my God, this is disgusting. This is so disgusting. She would like fake throw up. She was
That's hilarious.
gross."
That's cute. That's cute and hilarious.
Yes, it was adorable. But no, it was an amazing experience for them. They absolutely loved it.
Well, how long do you see yourself doing hunting, like full time? Is this like what you want to be doing for the rest of your life?
That's the $1 million question, Amy. Thank you for asking me on the podcast.
We're gonna dig it. We're gonna dive into your life.
When you're
Kendall.
done that, we want to hear your 10-year goal plan.
Yes.
Yeah, please do. Like, I'm trying to just make it through today. No, I mean, I absolutely love what I do, and like, I wouldn't want to be doing anything else. At times, it does get overwhelming, like with the content. Like, what do I need to put out? Like, because like, I only put out stuff like I'm proud of and I'm passionate about, and like I'm not just doing it to get like views and like getting the most out of it. And sometimes I feel like I'm not doing enough in that aspect, and it
there's
gets
so
overwhelming.
It does.
much content being produced by so many people, and there's so many people out there that are just putting out content to put out content.
Yeah, exactly. And so like you can get stuck in that spiral at times, and like you have your ebbs and flows of the whole social media world. Would I like to be hunting my whole life? Absolutely. Like I plan on raising my family outdoors and my kids, and continue getting the next generation involved in the outdoors. So yeah.
It's so important. I mean, we have to. There's like not a lot of parents, I don't feel like these days, that are taking their kids out to do this enough. Like even just
like
even
being
just getting outdoors,
Right.
just get outside
and I mean, I don't want people coming from me because I don't have kids yet, but parents need to be involved in kids' lives.
Yes.
Like that's what makes the impact. Like so many times they just pawn a device on
you're
these
saying
kids,
like you don't want
or,
people
like,
to come at you because you don't have kids, but I think what's interesting about that is the people who don't have kids to make statements like that means that we are seeing it while we're out, that parents and their kids, that they're not, they are doing exactly what we said, just pawning a device off onto them.
Pawning their kids
like, you don't see kids playing outside. Like I feel like it says something that like the people who don't have kids are noticing that as well.
Exactly. And like that's what I've seen. Like eventually one day I hope I become a mom. Like I think y'all all know like being a mom is like what I've always wanted to be. And so like just getting out and playing with kids, giving kids your attention, and like being hands-on, teaching them hands-on experiences and getting them out to experience things versus just seeing it on the phone, on the TV, and just pawning it off.
And there's a time and the place where you have to give your kid a device.
Absolutely,
like,
absolutely. I
mean,
get
I've
that.
been out.
Trust me, I have a cousin that I've babysitted multiple times. I'm like, just take the iPad. Okay, I get it. But I think also that's my Pass It On campaign. Like I'm actually doing the work too. I'm taking other people's kids, you know, like on these experiences.
So what I was going to ask about that was, so how did the young girls for this last one, the three sisters, get chosen?
Okay, so all three have been different. I'm trying to figure out how I want to go about it. The first one was in fall 21. I did an essay contest. So, and then I realized I got over 100 essays from kids.
You read every one of them?
Amazing.
I did.
Good for you. Yeah.
Not only, I was like, okay.
What was the topic?
Reading's not my favorite subject. But I was like, these kids put in so much work. I read all of them. And so then my second dilemma was like, I have to pick one whenever I want all of these kids to come. So I was like, oh my gosh. So that was how the first one got picked. The second one was a big giveaway I did on my social media. They submitted videos, and that was a really cool way to get people involved, but there was issues with that and fake robots and people buying things. So that was a bust. And then this third one, I had such a sour taste in my mouth doing the giveaway after everything happened with the last one. But I knew these three girls because I do a back-to-school fundraiser every year and a big Christmas Angel fundraiser, which both of these girls have been a part of. My Christmas Angel fundraiser, so thank you guys for that. Of course. But we've bought for over 250 angels in the past. I started it in 2017. So, yeah, so who I get those kids from, the kids that I buy for during my Christmas Angel fundraiser, one of the ladies is their grandma.
Okay.
And so I met her through her kids' organization and just have been in touch for years. And she was like, my granddaughters would love you. And so last summer we had like a big ranch day, and I brought them 3 out to my ranch. I brought my my cousin out to my ranch, and then another little girl I knew, and we went out and we went crossbow shooting, and we went fishing, and just had a big ranch day. And then I got the opportunity to
That's
take
awesome.
them on a whitetail hunt.
The essay has to be is on a certain topic.
It was, why is the outdoors important to you? Or like just something about the
wow.
outdoors,
Yeah.
what makes you passionate about the outdoors, why you want to go on this if you've never been like on a hunting trip before.
When's the next one?
I have 4 coming up. Well,
Oh, wow.
actually, I
4.
have 3 confirmed this year. I'm working on getting a 4th
So you're going to have
planned.
4, there's going to be 4 opportunities for kids to,
So I have the kids for
okay.
these ones.
But
Okay.
you're doing 4 separate hunts.
4 separate
Okay.
hunts.
Do people
3
sponsor?
for sure, and then hopefully 4.
Okay.
Do people sponsor these hunts? Like, do you raise money for, or do the kids pay to go on the hunt?
process
Okay.
of getting brands to get on board. I have sponsorship packages. So
Cool.
if you're a brand out there and are interested in my Pass It On campaign,
Hit up Kendall.
Yes.
Yep.
So yeah, each one we do like a video, and then the company gets marketing material and stuff.
That's
But
awesome.
Yeah,
Just
that's
to be a part
awesome.
of it, it's fun, and
Yeah.
my audience seems to love it.
Yeah,
I
I would.
have to get the younger generation involved.
Sure, I would think a lot of these brands would love to be a part of
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's awesome.
I look forward to it. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. What else have you got going on, Kendall?
What
Besides
do I
hunting.
have going on? I feel like traveling and hunting has taken over my life right now.
Are there busier seasons than others?
For hunting,
Yeah.
yes. Like fall is hunting season for the most part into the first part of the year. And then trade show season, like the Dallas Safari Club, Safari Club International, NRA even. That through like May is when I'm traveling a lot for that. And I'm finishing up hunting season. So like this year, not only did I have all of the trade shows, I was also in Spain for 10
Right,
days.
I remember seeing
and
that. How was that?
Mexico
That had
for
been
a
amazing,
week.
Spain.
Yes, it was. It was really
So what
That's
happens
awesome.
when you hunt in Spain? Like, does the meat come home?
No, you donate it to
Okay.
people that we actually ate some of the ibex.
Okay.
That
What were
I
y'all?
killed.
Y'all were hunting what?
Ibex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. What is
It's
an ibex?
like a goat.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you ever seen? Oh my gosh. Have you ever seen like those walls and then goats?
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty
That's-
much like that's what they did. I saw them jump back and forth through
Like vertical, like
through a vertical.
Whoa.
I was like, oh my gosh, it was so cool.
Was that a
But-
spot and stock?
Yes, that was a spot and
Wait,
stock.
so
that's
you would just
a-
like shoot them like while they were going up the hill?
No,
Oh.
no. So we had shot one when they heard the shot. The rest of the pack took off.
Okay.
And that's how I saw it.
Okay. All
That's
right.
a really physical hunt.
Yeah.
Were there things that you do when you know you're about to go on a certain hunt? It is going to be really physical. Like, do you prep a certain way with your workout routines or getting ready to?
If you were to ask most people, yes. I try.
We're asking
I
you,
do.
Kendall.
I do some walks. I need to get better at my physical activity levels.
I mean, are you
I was
climbing? Are
very-
you crawling?
Okay,
What are you doing?
It's more just like
Walking a lot.
yeah,
With your
treacherous
heavy.
hike.
Like, yeah, well, how much does your gear weigh? Like when you're
it
going on
also
a hunt like in
depends.
Spain.
There's some like where you can go, like you can drive up
Oh,
to a closer
okay.
lookout spot and hike in, and so it's not like hiking all day. I have been on ones where you hike
Yeah.
literally all day, and I would say guys' packs are like 70 pounds, probably 80.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You have to
I
carry
take
your
as
gun.
least
Yeah.
as possible. So I would say my pack's like probably like 30 maybe.
Okay. Yeah,
That's
not
still
bad.
good over time. Plus, you're carrying your
Yeah.
gun, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that
Yeah.
that adds up.
Oh no, it does
Uh-huh.
add up for sure.
Yeah, very quickly.
All right, Kendall,
Oh,
before we
gosh.
end our lovely time together, we've got some rapid fire questions for you.
Let's
okay?
hear these.
So, what is the last thing you Googled?
Let's see what the last thing your girl go. Oh, that's not good. Hold on.
What do you mean it's not good?
Okay, the YWLS agenda.
Okay, all right, yeah, fine. I got you for that
We
one.
didn't Google that. You probably just scanned the QR code, right?
Yeah, probably. None of these are good. That's not. how to combat Facebook because Facebook hates
There you
me.
go. That's a good one. That's a
best
good one.
practices for optimizing your video.
There you go.
Like they probably
Yeah.
don't.
Basically a work-related
Yeah, literally.
Question to Google.
Not any good ones.
Did you get any good tips from the optimizing Facebook videos that would
No.
help yours?
It said change my entire lifestyle.
Yeah, I can
that's
stop
not
posting
gonna
this
happen.
content.
Yeah, be a liberal.
Right.
Okay.
There you go. We know you're so fashionable. So what's a favorite item in your closet right now?
A favorite item in my closet. Okay, Vuori.
Yeah.
I'm big into my athleisure phase
Nice.
right now. So I got some new Vuori shorts that I
Mm-hmm.
love, and I'm loving my Lulu built-in bra kind of crop tanks.
Okay,
Oh, I don't know
nice.
that one.
And my on clouds.
Yeah.
So really basic.
But good. All right. So we had, our friend Sydney on an episode
Oh, yeah.
doing Gen Z, getting us up to date with all the things that you young people are speaking or saying.
I don't.
So she was
categorize
sorry.
me in that because
She was talking about this TikTok trend about people sharing what's in their notes app. Like the random stuff in their notes
Like
app.
the last 5 notes in your note app.
Okay.
So
Y'all want
what's
me
it?
to
Yeah, I
look?
want to know what's on your notes
Yeah,
app.
I want to know if you've got any
I don't know if I
randoms.
want y'all to know.
I think that's the point.
Okay, what I need to pack the morning before I
Perfect.
left.
There you go.
That's the first one. My truck door code because I forgot it the other day and I was
Okay.
like, crap. A caption.
See, this is normal stuff.
Yeah.
Sydney has weird things, just letters. Just
What do you mean letters?
literally, it was letters.
Like a stream
String
of
of
letters
letters.
down. Yeah, like an acrostic, but just the letters.
I think some of that's when you butt dial someone,
someone,
your butt
But then
no
how did
doubt.
it get to the next line?
I don't know. That's what I don't understand. Okay.
No,
See,
mine
normal.
are all normal.
Yeah, okay.
Captions, lists of things
Well,
I
have you
don't need to
seen this
forget.
TikTok trend?
I don't even get on TikTok.
Yeah, see, we don't
no,
get
we
on
don't
TikTok either. Okay. We're going to find,
See,
we're going to have
I
Sydney
am a
show.
millennial.
You're a
so
millennial. Okay, so
I don't
we-
know that Gen Z stuff. Except I was in my room earlier and someone said something about me being chuggy.
Oh.
And I'm like, the only reason I know that word is because last year.
Yes.
That word is so... Chuggy is so chuggy, by the way. We
Yes,
found out from Sydney.
said
So
that chuggy is chuggy. You
who
can't
was
say
calling-
chuggy
who
anymore.
was calling you
yeah, who's
chuggy?
calling you chuggy?
A Gen Zer?
We're
I'm
gonna find
pretty sure Lexi Locke. So pot calling the kettle black.
But now I'm really wondering, what she was referring to on you that's so chuggy.
What's chuggy? I forget.
I think it's
out of style,
yeah,
out of date.
just
Oh.
Not
yeah.
cool anymore.
Yeah, basically.
So me in general.
You're just like, thanks.
That's funny. I'll ask her. 'cause
Yeah, ask
I'm-
her. Be like, what in particular is chuggy about me?
What is so chuggy about this?
I need to
That
know.
could be the question.
Yeah.
That is the question. All right, Kendall, tell everybody where they can find you, find out about your campaign, and all the good stuff.
You can go to my website, thekendalljones.com. That's THE, KendallJones.com, because someone just took KendallJones.com and tried to make me pay $20,000 for it. So I always have to give
My
that disclaimer
goodness.
Yeah.
as to why I have the before it, because I'm
Yeah,
like,
because the is the. You're it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thekendalljones.com. And then you can find me on Instagram _KendallJones_ and on Facebook, official Kendall Jones.
Go show her some love on her videos because Facebook hates her. If you share,
Yeah.
if you
If
like,
you got
comment,
Facebook tips, give
share.
them to her.
Yeah, like, comment, share
Just
her
interact
videos.
with my content, even if you don't like it, so I can get
we gotta help each other because everything's getting censored these days.
Yep.
So it's super
Yes.
helpful to get some interaction going on there. But
I
thank
would
you.
appreciate it.
Thank
Of
you,
course,
Kendall.
it was
You
good
know,
catching
we'll
up.
subscribe to the podcast on Apple, Spotify, YouTube. And
What's the new one? YouTube Music?
YouTube Music. You can now subscribe on
Nice.
YouTube Music and watch our videos at the same time. So yeah, well,
There you go.
thanks, Kendall. Talk to you next time.
Absolutely.
All right,
Thanks,
thanks.
Not Your Average Gun Girl Show and its related companies, Alexo Athletica LLC and Stami Tactical LLC, shares information that may potentially have legal implications for its listeners. A reminder that laws vary for each state, and we encourage listeners to seek local legal advice to understand applicable laws. Any items, services, products, and advice mentioned during the Not Your Average Gun Girl Show should be used at your own discretion, in accordance with your local and state laws, and you should follow applicable manufacturer's instructions. Not Your Average Gun Girls, Alexo Athletica LLC, and Stami Tactical LLC cannot be held liable for your actions based on the information shared.